German Shepherds hate black people. Like, let's really be honest. It was in black and white pictures, biting. Vicious. All you saw was teeth. Politics will split a room quick.
Like, Will was wrong, but at that point, I'm going to be wronger. Because do you invest right now? And I guess it's going to be my...
I do. I started investing probably...
Just for the note, we are not financial advisors. Please consult your financial advisor.
Yeah, because I might... Hey,
any investment decision.
By the time this drop, all this might be...
Yeah.
Here we go.
What's up, guys? This is Brianna Moore, your host of the Conversations Unearthed podcast, where y'all come for me, but you stay for the guests. Y'all already know the guests keep getting bigger and bigger and better and better. Yo, we got Miss Heather Allen here today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule.
Oh, my God. It's always a pleasure.
Y'all already know what it is.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Shout out to Miss Heather Monique Allen, your budgeting coach, owner of Reality Saving LLC.
Thank you.
Behind the scenes around here handling the financials.
Always.
But guess what?
If the money ain't happening, it ain't making sense.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
It sure don't.
We got a guest today. We got a guest.
We love when we have a guest in the studio. Like, it's just so good. And this one
might be that one. The one.
Yes.
Not the two.
Not the two. Not at all. Could not be the two.
Could not.
Just my the energy when you flow in.
My guess is so fly.
How fly is he? Look at me on my phone.
Let me start over because you gonna get my friend the right type of energy.
I'm about to get in all type of trouble. Let's start over. I'm ready.
My guess is so fly.
How fly is he?
The man, the mic, Mr. Lazarus Hamlin.
Yeah, that was a hell of an introduction.
I ain't even do the intro yet.
My bad.
Hold on, yeah, you gotta hear the whole thing.
Keep going. I got excited.
Not only a stand-up comedian, but a stand-up comedian and a host. Not only a stand-up comedian and a host, but a stand-up comedian, a host, and a writer. Not only a stand-up comedian, a host, and a writer, but an actor. Bringing sharp wit, fearless humor, and unforgettable energy to every stage with the knack for storytelling and comedic style that blends clever observations with raw authenticity. Ham keeps his audience laughing while also making them think. From hosting shows to writing punchlines that hit hard, a dynamic entertainer who knows how to command the room. Whether he's performing, stand-up, acting, or crafting hilarious takes on everyday life, Mr. Ham delivers comedy that's as thought-provoking as it is hilarious. Get ready to laugh, think, and maybe even shed a tear from laughing too hard. Introducing Mr. Lazarus Hamlin.
Now that's an introduction. That's an introduction right there. That is an introduction.
You think we was gonna come mediocre?
I'm gonna have to put that on wax or something.
He's like, I need that clipped out.
Clip. Every show.
Yes.
Don't introduce me.
That's how you coming on?
Just get the host off the stage. I'm gonna play that.
Just every single time.
Hold on, bro, you gotta get your fee for that. You gotta get your fee for that. The introduction is crazy.
And I peeped how she introduced you. She already said you was the one keeping the financials together. So she like, well, let's go ahead and get that trademark first.
Because I'll be wanting to give stuff away. I'll be like, look, I don't even worry about that. We good. And she be like, wait a minute.
Let's trademark that first before we...
I'm joking.
You never know
you can have that. You know you can have that.
We got it. We got it on. We got it on wax day. We straight. We good. We gonna get it all together.
Yeah.
We already know who in the room, y'all. I mean, social media. I think I looked at one of your videos and it had not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 million views.
Yeah.
Well,
I think you got not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but not 5, but 30,000 followers.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you out here. I think I see you on the stage with y'all might not know him. If you might not know him, you might, but Funny Marco, I might have seen you on the stage with him. I might have seen you on the stage with D. Ray Davis. I'm not sure if y'all know who that is either.
Absolutely.
Nobody too big.
I mean, just
chill.
Not staples in the community or nothing like that. Just little shit. little shit. I don't know.
Couple million followers.
The two. Very much the two. I mean, not the one. Who?
Couple box office hits. Nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy.
You know, if you under a rock, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. But
you can come out. You can peek. You can peek a little bit.
Big things popping.
Yes.
So, I introduced you. I just want to know how you would introduce yourself.
It would be a lot like that.
Okay.
A lot like that. I'm a fan of popping your shit. Like, I feel like people, And it's like some people can't handle it, but sometimes you have to pop your shit. You can still be humble. Mm-hmm. You know, people say you things, you say thank you, but the only thing that really makes you an asshole is if you just be like, you know, I know. Like, don't say I know. But you can still know before they say it. Like,
right.
I know what you about to say.
Yeah, I know what you about to say. I know.
Yeah.
I love talking to. I actually haven't. We haven't interviewed a comedian before.
No, you're our first comedian.
You're our first comedian.
Super excited.
So we're so excited.
Got big shoes to fill. Let's do it.
Look, I be feeling like I'm funny.
Okay.
Like when people come up to you and be like, "Yo, can you listen to this joke real quick?"
See,
oh my God, you're not about to do that. You about to spit a joke?
No, I was wondering because like you're an actual comedian, and I've always like people say I'm funny.
I think you just be saying crazy.
I think I just
it's levels to funny. It's levels to funny.
Okay.
But if like it's different types of comedy.
Okay.
So you could be funny in a different way.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't, you know, this type of funny.
Yeah.
Like, to make it look, you got conversational comedy. There's perspective comedy. There's, you know, storytelling. Some people just tell stories, but they tell them in a funny way.
Some people just walk up in the room and it'd be like,
right,
you know,
so it's
are
different,
funny.
It's different types of funny, but that stage separates everything. When you have to make people laugh is a difference. Being funny and making people laugh are very far from each other.
I want to hear about your first show.
My first show?
Yeah, how was that experience?
My first show was at this spot called Crossroads. It was an open mic jump. So you sign up, you know, you do your little 5 minutes, and that's it. It was a small little crowd in there. And one of my homeboys, this dude he worked with, was a comedian at the time. I hadn't stepped on stage yet. I was just making videos online. Mm-hmm. So then I went and I did the little 5 minutes. I had like 2 jokes. Like I was done in probably like maybe 2, 3. You know? Not that fast. A couple
like,
seconds.
not too much on me.
You said, wait a minute, I had a little bit of material, okay?
Yeah,
all right, let me see if this one hit. Nope. All right.
I did my little 2 jokes. I got on about the way. I got a little laugh though.
Okay.
I got a little chuckle.
Okay. You said, okay, I can do this again.
I can do this. Yeah, I can do this.
Yeah.
Then when I really sat and like wrote some jokes, I was like, okay.
Where you from?
From Chesterfield, big Chesterfield.
Oh, you from? So you from Virginia?
804, 804 solid. You know.
What school did you go to?
Matoka.
Okay.
Okay. That's why Nation. I hadn't seen you before.
Warrior Nation.
That's the reason?
Yeah, because I was at Highland Springs, Verona.
Oh, y'all was way up there. Like,
you was.
That was far in 2007.
That was, y'all was in the boonies. Yeah, you thought we was in the boonies. Yeah.
Y'all was
graduated
in the sticks too? Yeah, I came out of 07.
Me too. I'm an 07 graduate. I'm not from out here, but 07 graduate.
Okay.
So you're 35 too?
Mm-hmm. Be 36 this year.
When your birthday?
May 5th.
No.
Child.
No, it's not.
She love 5s.
First of all,
5.
my birthday is May 4th. So we're both Taurus.
Shout out to the squad.
Her birthday is January 5th.
Okay.
I love the number 5.
Yeah.
And everybody who comes up here has something to do with the number 5. So that's why when you said that, like, I got a little twinkle in my eye, like, okay, God, I see you.
Yeah. Gotta be showing out.
5s. Look at that.
So much alignment. Yeah, I mean, you really.
Yeah, I'm deep in the 5 game.
Yeah.
Deep in the 5 game.
I love it.
All right. I want to do some fire round questions. These are just some yes or no ones.
Okay, babe. I like this.
I'm going to knock them out a little bit. I'm going to try to knock them out. I usually don't get through all of it, but we're going to try to knock them out. All right. Have you ever told a joke that got you in trouble?
No.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Have you ever been recognized in public?
Yes.
Okay. Is social media necessary for comedians today?
Yes.
Okay. Is crowd work harder than a scripted joke?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay. All right. I gotta come back to that one. Do you think stand-up comedy is harder than acting?
Yes.
Would you run for office if comedy didn't work out?
No. Hell no.
Not Lazarus the politician now.
No, okay. Absolutely not.
And then this is my last one. Have you ever bombed on stage?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, all right. I gotta go back to this one. Is crowd work harder than scripted jokes? Because when y'all be just like finding people in the audience and just like, I guess, like bombing on them. I'm showing my age. Bombing on them.
Oh my God.
It seemed like that's kind of what separates a true comedian from like somebody who not really.
Okay, but I think
they're crafting it as much.
I think that goes back to what we were saying earlier.
Okay.
That's being funny. That ain't telling jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not like, you know, being funny is looking at somebody and just talking about them. Now, it's ways, people are better at it than others, but I don't think it's harder than writing jokes.
Okay.
Because a lot of times when you telling these jokes, you have to tell them to different crowds. Like, you can have a joke that you know works, but what works in front of this crowd might not work in front of the next crowd.
I got you.
What makes the crowd work special is just that it's on, like, it's in the moment. It's as in the moment as you can get. So it's like people are seeing the stuff as you're seeing it. So like they're a part of the joke with you.
Already.
And then they can't. And then the people in the audience can't. Sometimes they try to, but they can't talk back because I got the mic. So whatever I say, it's gonna just pile on even more.
It's going.
Yeah, it's going at that point. Which I don't. But I can't say it's easier than.
I be trying to sit.
It's still easier than scripted jokes.
Okay. I be trying to sit. Let me sit away from the stage. I don't want you to even focus on me, because I just be feeling like somebody gonna walk up to me and just have a whole bunch to say, and I'm gonna be like, all right, bro, you doing a lot. and you doing a lot.
You familiar with what happened with I don't know if you know about this or not.
About to say.
But what happened with who was it? Chris Rock? And
yeah,
Will Smith?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Who's not familiar with that?
I'm familiar.
Were you
But
under
I'm
the
like-
I thought you were about to say
But-
something.
I already know you not the one.
It's happened a couple times though.
Yeah.
For
It's
real.
happened a couple times.
Okay.
I used to run a room at this spot off of Laburnum.
Yeah.
Sunday service soul food.
Okay.
I ran that room for like 2 years. I seen a guy. It's one time I had a lady. She was kind of like heckling me, but she also didn't like some of the stuff that I had said.
Lord.
So we was going back and forth in there like for a minute. But it might have been like 12 people in there anyway.
Right,
But
right.
me and her, like, every time I got back on stage, 'cause I was hosting, so different comments were coming out.
Yeah.
Every time I got back on stage, me and this lady was having at it.
Oh my God.
Like it lasted the whole night.
So
But
did
it
she
made
ever
the show
like
better.
come up
Made the
and
show
try to
funny.
like
No, not at
Okay.
all. She was pissed.
okay.
She was pissed. But hey, it is what it is. Like,
So what would happen? I'm just saying, like, let's just
You
say
just
you was
kept
Chris Rock
going.
on the
I'd been
Grammy
pissed.
stage.
oh no, we
And
been
Will
fighting.
Smith came up there and
I'd have tried to fight. Now Will's 6'2", 210. I
yeah.
mean,
You think he would have took?
I'd have bit him or something. I'd have done something.
Yeah.
We'd have,
He smacked the shit out.
Forget this show.
like, yeah,
Forget
I'm
the
gonna have
money.
to just grab you. Like,
Yo,
we gonna
okay.
have to, we gonna have to.
Will's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, immediately in that moment.
Yeah.
You can't get slapped like that. And then stand there like, wow. Wow. It was a G.I. Jane joke. That's what really pissed me off. You want to explain yourself. Talking is done.
Yeah. Yeah.
You said
Yeah, no.
enough. And he
Like at this
slapped
point,
you.
we back in the hood.
Right.
Let me.
And I'm like, what we doing?
We're not on
national
stage.
TV, and it was
And
live
on
too,
national
like,
TV.
Yeah.
But
I was
Very
at
much
work
so.
when I seen that on night shift.
like Will was wrong, but at that point, I'm gonna be wronger.
I'm gonna be
wronger. No, you're not about to slap me.
Yeah,
Okay. No.
DC punched the dude. He had a show like in
Oh, I ain't know
I
that.
think like Houston or something.
Well, I can see that.
I ain't gonna say Houston, somewhere in Texas. I
Yeah.
think. But the dude walked up and he punched him like in the middle of the show because he walked on stage while he was on stage. This might have been.
That's
I think
so
this might have been before that.
disrespectful.
But DC just hit him like, "What you doing up here?" Type.
Right.
You in my personal space. This
Right.
is my space. Okay, I paid for this space.
Yeah, it happens though.
It happened. So that was just on the world stage.
Yeah, people get sensitive sometimes, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Not for the number one.
Yeah.
It ain't happening.
But I have a question too that
Damn
I feel
that.
like comedians get asked all the time now because times are so. I think people are a little more softer now than they were back in the day. Like comedians were there to kind of like soften the blow of things. So serious topics sometimes did get taken, and put on stage and made as jokes. How you feel about the state of comedy now because things are so sensitive and cancel culture is so rampant? How you feeling?
First of all, I
you
don't
take into account.
to an extent, but I don't believe in cancel culture.
Okay.
Nobody's been canceled.
Mm.
I don't know of nobody that's been canceled without catching a case. So in order to cancel you, they got to lock you up. You got to either have a case, have an allegation of some sort in order to actually be canceled. They can't just cancel you because what you say and be like, oh, they might not deal with you. Like you might not get a Netflix special.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but
you
your
ain't
money,
about
your
to
bag is getting.
Yeah.
Possibly, depending on who you are.
Yeah.
Cat Williams ain't get canceled.
Yeah.
This is
Cat
true.
Williams went on This Club Shay Shay and talked about everybody, and then made more money that year.
Yeah, that's true.
Did his own whole tour.
That's true.
So it's like I don't believe in cancel culture. I do take into, account that, if I say something that doesn't hit the way I planned for it to, it's gonna be some consequences.
What
to
topics won't you touch?
I ain't really ran across them yet.
Your mama,
I feel like
daddy, your baby mama, your baby.
I'm coming for all of y'all.
Because I feel like if it's a way to say everything. I can talk about whatever, and as long as I keep it funny, and as long as I don't, don't step too hard. Like you can step on something too hard without making it funny. You know what I'm saying? But
like, all right, you're doing too much.
Right. and you shouldn't be able to know that if you know what funny is. Like you can't go but so deep before it's not funny. It's just like you can joke on somebody, but it's like, all right, eventually it's like, all right, you're not being funny no more. Now you're just being mean.
Yeah.
But them first two is gonna hit hard and they're gonna be funny.
But are we just sensitive as people? Like maybe we're just too sensitive.
I feel like in some ways, yes.
I'm
absolutely. Absolutely. You got the right to feel how you want to feel, but I'm gonna tell jokes. Like I feel like intent matters. People don't think about intent. It's like, yo, you gotta put intent in there too. If I'm a comedian on a stage telling a joke, clearly my intent was to be funny. If you don't like that, come on now.
Come to the show for it.
Right. Like just say you don't like that joke.
Yeah.
Don't try to put me down.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna say it.
I'm doing my
like,
job.
Yeah.
I might not say it the same way, but I'm gonna find a way to say it.
Right.
Because it's how I feel.
Yeah. And comedians, I feel like comedians is getting to the bag right now. Yeah. And this is a financial podcast.
Okay. This is true. We got to talk about the bag.
We got to talk about the bag.
They're getting money.
They getting money. They getting money going on shows. I know it's hard and I'm kind of toggling between topics, but I hear a lot of comedians say that they don't really like have that family type of structure because they're on the road a lot. It's hard to date. It's hard to take people out, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's like, they might be getting paid X amount of $1,000 for a show. So which one do you do? And then you get more notoriety when you do certain shows and go to certain cities. So I guess I'm wondering, like, what does that look like for you? Like, are you making enough money to just keep on just traveling and going on the road?
Okay, so I work. I still got a job.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I still have my Monday through Friday job.
You know what?
Now on the weekend, I'm gonna go do whatever I got to do.
I got you.
But Monday morning. 8:30, I'm gonna be at work. Like basically, regardless of what it is, I've had to take off, to go places or catch a flight or something. But I'm coming back. I'm going to work.
It's the
weekend. I ain't really, because I look at it like this. Until it gets to a point where I am extremely comfortable. Yeah. Now, some people would say, I've also heard on the flip side of that, like if you really gonna make it the way you need to make it, like you need to lead this. But it's like, what am I gonna be doing on a Monday at 11 o'clock in the morning with comedy? I can go to work.
Right.
It's like, what am I doing with all these extra hours that I have? I can't I can't write jokes 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
There's other things I have to do, and I feel like I get more stuff just by living life, period. So it's like I don't want it to ever feel like a job per se.
Right.
Yeah.
Now if I get to the point where I'm making the money and I don't like me going to work is wasting more time than it is working for me, I'm leaving.
So right now you're getting 2 bags.
2 bags.
Ooh.
It's a beautiful life.
Ladies, do y'all hear that?
It's a beautiful life. My lady at home hear that too now. That's
Wait a minute, that's already said.
She the main one.
Go ahead and come home with something.
She the main one to hear it.
Shout out to the
all this time
cool.
I'm not spending with you. Go to bring some home.
Right. And you you got some pretty interesting stuff online. Like, what was this one? You had put something up there and you said, if dogs could talk.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the 6 million jump right there.
What breed is not allowed to say nigga?
Wait, I haven't seen it. So what breed is it?
It's a lot. It's a lot of different breeds.
It's a lot that's not allowed to say nigga.
Knowing dogs like I know dogs.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
I've always been around dogs. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
Definitely not no German Shepherd. German Shepherd got to stay far.
Okay, this is true.
It looked like the feds.
It does.
German Shepherds hate black people. Like, let's really be honest.
K-9, yeah.
They was in black and white pictures biting. Vicious. All you saw was teeth. every time.
They wicked.
And
Stay
it's
away.
been staying with them for generations and
For
generations.
generations, they're not gonna get away from that. They still police dogs.
Yeah.
No originals.
This is true.
And I also see you
Sorry,
reporting
that's
on
hilarious.
political topics as well.
Yeah, you know, I try to keep my ear to the streets.
All right, you gotta give us some jokes about what's going on. Right
You
you gotta go ahead and hit the
you
mic
good.
with what's happening right now.
Well,
in
let
the
me
country.
let me just preface what he has been reporting on that I've been watching, because a Mississippi senator proposes that contraception begins at the Erection Act, which would make it unlawful for a man to ejaculate without the intent to impregnate a woman. Now, Mr. Ham has reported on this.
I'm trying to keep brothers aware. Anybody in Mississippi, they need to know that.
I don't
Nah, they
think
do
I
need
would have
to know.
known
They be
this.
catching a case.
I don't think I would have known this if you didn't report
You
on
got to
it.
know what's going on in the world. You got to keep your ear to the streets.
What else is going on that the
There's
people
so
may
much
not
stuff
know?
going on in the world. Like, I literally go and I look it up. Like, I might pick a random city.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on in Houston, Texas today?
Yeah.
I don't know nobody in Houston.
Right.
I'm gonna just go see what's going on.
Yeah.
I read some the other day from New York, and people going to this to this botanical garden to
Okay.
smell this plant that smells like ass. Basically, it's like like the plant gives off a horrible odor, like a funky feet,
And they're paying their money to
dirty
go
ass
wanna
smell.
go
And
see this.
they paying their money to go see it.
You know what?
It was all white people though, and
The
I was
human
proud
race
of that.
is the human race is
It's just different people. Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And it was crazy enough that somebody wrote an article about it, and the editor was like, "Post that. People need to know that."
Stamped.
Yeah, put that out there so they
Matter
can
of fact,
see how niggas is out here.
Give it
acting.
all
I
the
would
other
just
ones
say
to
maybe the editor is black. Maybe
Probably.
maybe
He
they
was
like,
really he was doing justice. That's all that was.
It might be.
Let
It's
me
like, my
show.
people need to know this.
He might be.
They still don't know that.
Y'all should do that one day. You want to see how crazy the world is? Just,
I've been trying to
pick a
research
city.
stuff.
Just pick a city
Just pick
and
any
go to
city
their
and look
Google
at-
their local news. The same way we got wild stuff happening in Richmond, they doing even
You said
worse
the
stuff.
jokes write themselves.
I'm telling you, they do. They really do.
I'm gonna have to check it out. I've been just
It's crazy.
researching Trump lately. You ain't even gotta research him.
No,
Trump, that's
mean-
the first one to pop up.
Yeah.
but it's just easy money.
It's just
I
yeah.
feel like
just
it's
like-
easy money.
The man just, I know y'all saw, first of all, RIP to everybody that
Absolutely,
Yes, yes.
we have to say
did
that.
the little plane and the
peace.
chopper thing.
Oh
that
my
was
gosh.
wild.
Yeah.
The lady asked Trump, "Are you gonna go visit the site?"
I'm sorry, this shit is.
And this nigga said, "What do you want me to swim? Like what site? What am I visiting?" And it's like a part of me was like, "This nigga right? Like,
You're right. I thought this.
But like, bro, you can't
Why
say
did
that.
you say that?
You ain't got to say that."
That's why because I think you told me about this situation, and I was like, my first thing is I feel like I'm in like an abusive relationship with him. Because my first thing
hate
was
that for
like,
you.
well, why would she ask him that? Like, I didn't even think like, why would he say that? I was like, why would she ask him that?
But I get why she would ask him that. I
Yeah.
feel like Trump is in the position that he's in because the world had got so far from hearing the truth in a way.
Yeah.
So now it's like we're back at the opposite end. It was like the world got sick of sugarcoating everything, but now we got this bitter ass dude. Like it's so far from it. It's like you got to have a happy medium of that.
Yeah, a buffer.
You know them kids that just say whatever out their mouth.
Yes,
He is a third grader. He is definitely
absolutely.
That's him.
That's definitely
a third
him.
grader.
And then he went on to say like, yeah, you know what? I think we go keep Black History Month. You welcome black people. Like that's how it felt when he said
Facts.
that he
Yeah.
was keeping Black History Month. And I had to think like, wait a minute. It was already kept. Like it won't going nowhere to begin with. So it almost felt, I don't know. It just be feeling a little manipulative.
I
But
mean,
yeah.
he only manipulating the dummies anyway.
Yeah.
We know who he is.
Yeah.
It ain't really no. It is what it is. I'm just, hey, all right. What's next, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
let's just.
It's gonna
Let's
be
get
a
through
good
these 4.
comedic tour for 4 years.
Let's get through these 4.
Like, I mean, you're gonna have a good time these
Yeah.
4 years.
Gonna have to.
Are you putting these policies in your jokes? Are you putting this executive? These
I try
executive orders in
to. I
there?
try to.
Okay.
But the thing about politics that I've learned in doing comedy, politics will split a room quick.
It will.
It will split a room quick
Okay.
because some people really ain't playing about that shit. Like Some people are really serious about like their views and stuff, so it will split a room. But that's also a part of, you know, you gotta be funny. So it depends on where I'm at. I gotta be mindful where I'm at, because a lot of shows I'm doing, everybody ain't come to see me. So it's a difference. When they come to see you, people fuck with you, they respect your opinion. When you're just on a show with somebody else, it's like, don't you mess it up before I see who I came to see. So it's a difference. So I'm kind of mindful depending on where I'm at.
I got you.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
What city you go to? You like, I'm not saying all that. Hold on, let me.
Exactly.
I gotta get out of here.
I ain't gonna go to Philly and dog the Eagles.
Please don't.
I would never do that.
Oh my God, please don't.
That would be terrible.
Know the room.
Right.
Please read the room.
So what got you into comedy? Like, I always wonder how people got into it. Like, was it like somebody told you it was funny and you ran with it? Or it's just like, nah, I like this. It's somebody I look up to. I see how he crafting it. I'm seeing it as a profession, and I want to do that. Like, how was it? I
think it was more so just, I had some time. I always wanted to do it.
Okay.
It was something that I always wanted to do, but I never really thought, you know, I was like, I'm gonna just go give me a little job. You know, I'm an electrician.
Oh,
I'm just go to work.
Oh, you making some money right now.
I'm just go to work.
Oh no,
just,
you're making some money right now.
We might need to get his number.
Still do a little side work on a random Tuesday.
The electricians
if you're free.
are making some money.
Yeah, they doing all right,
and
man.
they passed some regulations.
It's a good market
to make sure y'all making the right money. So I like these two bags for you.
It's a good market.
I like these for you.
And it was just like after a while. So I had a kid at one time, and kid ended up not being mine. So now I got all this free time on my plate.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's basically how it happened.
Because you're about to skip over to this.
Wait.
That's basically how it happened, though. That's how it happened.
Okay, at what age did you find out? Like, what age was he?
He was 4.
Okay.
He was 4.
Okay.
So for the whole 4 years.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it was a wild ride, man. It was a wild ride.
Are you still in the kid's life?
No. Oh, absolutely not.
Oh my God. Well,
absolutely,
I think at age 4 it's fine.
At age 4, he can figure it out.
I feel like once you get to like that middle school range, maybe like right before, okay, it's like, all right. Before, you ain't gonna remember me being around. You still gonna be out. You could have been a mentor at that point. Forget that.
Not a mentor.
It's the baby mama. You couldn't deal with her. It was her.
Wild.
Either way, I wouldn't. I probably no.
What?
Absolutely not. No.
Nah.
I think about 10.
I made my commitment to my bloodline. It's not my bloodline.
It's not his baby. I mean, you got the right to.
I am out of there.
You got the right to feel that way. That's not your baby, and she wasn't. So what you
reading the results like, wow, this is crazy.
These payments are done.
What made you get like a test though?
I didn't. It was she told me.
Oh, she just told you.
She was like, look, like we're gonna need to get a little paternity test, and I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Wow.
I don't quite understand her tactics here. But.
It's like we're gonna hit you know what I'm saying?
Baby, I would have waited until you were 18. Let's just be clear. I got something to tell you.
And I respect her for that.
Yeah,
I do.
Because she could have.
She a real one.
At that point, I'm in the game. Like,
but why wait 4 years?
That's the part I really don't get.
Yeah.
But then the other daddy is in the kid life.
Okay, shout out to this. Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So I ain't just. I mean, I would have. Don't get me wrong. Right. I'm not saying this to make me look like a better person.
You said
I would have got up out of there either way. But he did. You know what I'm saying?
The story comes back around really well.
Yeah. So it's like it's not. You know.
Wow.
I feel good about it.
He must have grew up and started.
I could have left him in a worse situation.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh my God, this ain't shit, dude.
Damn. Okay, so we.
But life, my life got better after that. I got time.
Hey
yo, being a single father is not easy.
No,
I wasn't with the mama.
Oh, okay. So y'all
single
girls don't like that.
It.
Girls don't like that. Girls do not like that dating.
Listen,
especially with like a newborn that's like, are y'all still messing with each other? What y'all doing? Like,
I don't know about
arguments.
that. I don't know about that. I feel like women liked it.
Why?
Women love a good father.
Oh, because you was okay.
Women love a good father, and I had my kid a lot. So it's like I got him. Like, no, I can't do nothing. I got the kid.
Oh,
this nigga raising his kids.
Oh, that's so,
that's cute and sweet. That's real sweet. It be me on the other side. Like, so when you gonna spend some time with me?
You can't go with me.
I'm trifling. Like,
look, come over here. We gonna make some bottles and we gonna watch a little Netflix.
But let's go back to how you said this. You said I had a son, but I lost him.
Yeah, right? I lost him.
And that translated to me like, damn, like My condolences.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Wait, what's happening?
No, he's still here. He's still here. He's just
Shout
not
out to
over here.
him. Shout out to
He
him.
here, but not right here.
Yeah, but not here.
How old is
Okay.
this young man now?
I'm not gonna say. I'm not
Okay.
gonna say.
Okay. Well, shout out to
People
him.
get to doing the math. Then
No,
Okay.
you good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
I
say.
hope that he is still doing well,
Yeah.
that he is prospering, and I mean, we need all of our young men to be
Yeah.
growing up in a good light because they who gonna be taking care of everything we got going
That's
on.
true.
Yeah.
So we just gonna send him good positive.
Yeah, I hope he
that-
forgot about me.
Oh,
Honestly, just because I don't want him to. You don't want to have those memories. Then you know later on you resent your mama and stuff. I hope he forgot about me. That way,
As long as she don't
he
tell
don't
the
have
story.
no memories.
Like,
She wouldn't have no reason to.
But we 4 years and here she goes.
yeah.
So
Who's this man in my baby pics?
who is he?
Which McCullough was just up here, and remember he said he had to search for his father.
Oh yeah.
He didn't find out till he was like in high school
Yeah,
that
He was
that
maybe
man
like
want his
16.
daddy.
Look at all that. Look at all that grown man trauma he got to deal with.
You ain't had to do
He
none of
ain't,
that
he ain't worry
drama.
about none of that. He gonna be all right.
Got right
No.
on up out of it.
Right, it's a blessing.
But you know, here on Conversations on Earth, we like to get into the mind, the body, the heart, and the soul. Have you been on the podcast before?
I have.
You have?
I've been on the podcast.
Okay. This is a little different because you know we love talking to you about the comedy, but we really want to make sure we giving the people here in Richmond their flowers. So again, thank you for being here. We understand that time is the greatest asset, so we appreciate you for sharing some of your time currency with us.
For sure, I appreciate
But I
that.
really want to get into Lil Ham. Like what was going on in Lil Ham's life? Would you like to do anything profound? Like, did you grow up with two parents or one? Like, I'm just trying to figure out what shaped you to be the amazing, handsome,
How was living in
funny
Chesterfield?
man that you are today.
How was
life, it was,
Matoka,
the trenches
all of
was
that.
something else.
Not the
The
trenches.
trenches
was
out in
something
Chesterfield.
else.
You know they will tell anything out there.
I mean, they say
anything.
they call
real out there.
Chesterfield Blackwell Part
You know what
2.
I'm saying? It's dangerous out there.
You know what? People are crazy.
You got all types of animals out there in the woods. It's
Oh,
different.
man.
All
It's
types
different.
of possums.
Right. You never know what
Snakes.
happened out there.
Little rabbit.
I grew up with no street lights. It's just darkness.
Man, I'll tell you,
One light on the side of the house. That was it. It's
Man.
dark out there.
The
better be
hospitals
home
is
still,
different
though.
because downtown in VCU is a lot of gunshot wounds, and in Chesterfield is a lot of like
Fell down the stairs.
This type of crime we have in Chesterfield. A meth lab was found in a random suburban neighborhood.
yeah.
I remember a dude had a meth lab in his garage and it blew up. That was like that was like the talk of the town because it
Oh
was
my
in a,
gosh.
like a little suburban
That
neighborhood.
sounds like
Why is this out here? Like
Yeah. That's crazy.
And he was probably getting to the bag though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well,
probably
Meth
so,
lab.
on his Breaking Bad.
Was
shit.
was he in the lab when it blew up?
Yeah, the dude died too.
Oh,
rest
So
in
I'm saying,
condolences.
Damn.
RP.
Yeah.
You know, we like people getting to the bag around here.
Shit, for the
Legally.
county.
Definitely legally.
Legally.
Shout out to
County.
legally.
Shout out to legally.
Shout out to the bag.
Shout out to the bag.
The bag.
And if you need somebody to manage it,
Well.
well,
Okay, hold on. What you asked me about?
Yes. The question.
we will be all
Back to the
Ask me
question.
about. It was I grew up I feel like I had a normal childhood for the most part. You know, I had two parents. My mama was a minister. My dad won't.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
My dad, but I grew up in the church.
And that's why
I
we
grew
can't
up
get
in the church.
through the story because what?
I grew up in the church though. I was a church boy.
Did your daddy go to church?
Yeah, he played the bass at church.
Okay.
Like my family is musically inclined, very much so. Like my mama sang. My mama actually sung with the Virginia State Gospel Chorale.
Aw.
She was actually on one of their first. She had a solo on one of their first albums. Shout out to Jack.
Okay.
My
Shout out to
dog.
Jack.
Oh, no, you can't just be anybody on that album. You
Right.
got
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able
gotta
to
be
sing.
somebody.
You gotta be able to sing.
yeah.
You know? My mama was on that, and my dad played the bass.
Okay.
I play the drums myself.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been playing it. I still do. I've been playing the drums.
Wait,
probably,
you still do? Do you
probably
do it
20
live?
years.
Wow.
Yeah.
At
Okay.
church.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay. So
so
Mama's
every
young.
Sunday you're at church.
Every Sunday I'm in church.
Wow.
Every Sunday I'm in church.
What church do you attend?
Union Branch Baptist Church, Chesterfield, Virginia, man. Y'all stop by Union Branch, man.
Come on,
I need a
I might
church
have to
home.
come through just to
Yeah,
see you
man.
do. Well,
I do need to come to church. That would be a really good incentive.
Yeah, man. Union Branch is a dope little church, man.
Okay. So
I'll do
growing
that.
up in the church.
It was different. When I say grow up in the church, like I grew up in the church.
Yeah.
But only reason I started playing the drums is because I didn't like church for real.
Okay.
But I had to go. Like I was always there, like legit 2-3 services a Sunday.
Wow.
Like I would wake up in the morning like how many services we got. Because my mama singing in the choir.
Yeah.
My daddy playing the bass for choirs. Eventually, I was just like, let me just find something I like. So then I started playing the drums. I'm like, well, if I'm going to be there, at least I get to play the drums.
Right.
Yeah.
So you pivoted.
I pivoted.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yeah.
I had to find, because I didn't have a choice. I was sick of getting my ass whooped there Sunday morning because
What was you doing to
I
get
didn't
your
want to get
ass
dressed.
whooped?
I would just be like, yo, nah, yo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not doing this.
I'm not
all day
going.
today. We got to go here. We got to ride way out the country. Like, come on, bruh.
Oh, man.
Like,
Come on,
it's too
bruh.
much.
God good,
Then
but
in
all
high
right, yo.
school,
All
like,
right.
God
alright.
All right, bro. All right, yo.
Did you
Just
have...
tell me what you learned afterwards.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Drop
Say a
me
prayer
off at
for
Auntie
me.
house.
Yeah.
Come get me.
Did you have brothers
that
and
would happen.
sisters that went?
I got 2 sisters. They older than me.
Oh, you're the
Okay.
only boy.
Yeah, I'm
and
the
you're the
youngest.
And you the baby?
Yeah.
Oh,
But it was like-
wow. Are you spoiled?
yes.
Nah, hell nah.
No.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't spoiled. To me, I'm not spoiled.
Wait, hold on. What was
They
your
wouldn't say I
sister
was spoiled too. They
Okay,
wouldn't
that's
say I was
really what I
spoiled.
want to know.
They wouldn't
Okay.
say I was spoiled.
Okay.
Some stuff I just got because I was the only boy. That's not being spoiled.
Spoiled.
What that mean?
That's not being
It's-
spoiled.
See, I say blessed, but
Right.
if you want, I mean,
I had my own room because I was the only boy. Like, what you can't hate on me for that.
That's what I'm ready to say. Yeah.
It's 2 of y'all live together.
Yeah.
You be happy.
and y'all girls.
I got a PlayStation 5.
Okay, you don't even play the game. Like, you mad? I got a PlayStation. You don't play the game.
You don't play
That's
the
just hate at that point. You just
Dang,
hating.
not sisters is haters.
No, I mean a little
Nah,
bit.
they
A little
be-
bit. They be hating.
Okay. We
But
love y'all.
I say, all right. So this would be the difference.
Okay.
We started driving. My sisters got cars, like legit
okay.
cars that they could drive right on the road. You know, I had a '91 Blazer. That junk had
That's
like
a Chevy, right?
I had a bungee cord. It had the bench seat across the front.
Oh.
Had a bungee cord from the gear shift to the door to hold the door closed.
Oh, you was thugging.
Yeah.
That's
Like my pops like, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
If it break down, you'll be okay.
Shout out to the homies and the females that rode in that car with you. Like,
Bruh, the 91
shout out to
Blazer.
y'all thugging it out.
Shout out to the Blazer, man.
It's different levels though.
Yeah.
It's
Shout
different
out to
levels
the
because
Blazer.
I don't think I had a car. So the fact that you had something,
But when we lived there, you had to have transportation.
you had to. Yeah.
Had to. Like I remember driving to school and my heater cord went out and I had I had antifreeze pouring into my car. And me and my homeboy riding, he had on some white horses. And he was like, yo, what is this? What is this in your floor? And I'm like, what is that? And he stepped on the floor and it was like juicing up. My window fogged up. Went to hit the gas, the car didn't go. Like,
That
what
was
was
really
that?
your homie because that might have been a fight. My forces got messed
Hey,
up.
look, I didn't do it. The car did it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You
So
gonna
is
fight-
that
you gonna
really
fight
the
a Blazer?
reason why you became an electrician? Because of that?
No, it was not because of that. Not because of that. Not because of that.
Okay.
Not because of that. My pops worked for Dominion.
Okay.
Okay.
So I had kind of not really through that, but he kind of threw something out there like, "Hey, you can do this, blah blah blah." I was
okay.
like, "I'll do that," only because they was getting paid. It was an apprenticeship,
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
so I was like, I wasn't really crazy about going to school.
Okay.
I really was gonna go to the military before that, but I'm like, nah, they fighting over there.
Yeah.
2007, they was fighting.
You signed your life away.
Yeah.
Right,
Too.
and then dude was like, "Yo, you gonna be in Afghanistan in 6-7 months,
Yeah.
or Iraq or Iran." I was like, "Oh, all right."
Not me.
No, I'm good.
But I took the ASVAB
Y'all keep
too.
that charger.
I took the ASVAB though, and that was one of the jobs that you know, they after they get your score, they send you like things to pick from. Electrician was up there being too.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's a hot commodity. Even
Yeah,
right
so
now.
I went in, I did that. That was about 4 years or so.
Well, this is an interesting conversation because I always ask people too, like, do you feel like you needed school for your job that you do? Because obviously, like, I'm a nurse, so I had to go to nursing school. She does
a lot of
she
different
does
things,
business,
but
so she has
I'm
her
in supply
MBA.
chain.
But
Yeah.
like for an electrician, I feel like we could have got that license in high school, and I wish I would have. Like the electricians.
I don't. It depends. It depends on what level you talking though, because
Okay.
that's dangerous.
Okay.
Like you have to know. You have to know what you're doing. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah.
Only for the danger aspect. So I feel
got
like you do need to go to school, but the schooling was more so like they teach you, you know, theory and electrical theory and stuff like that. It's just the stuff that they want you to know.
Okay.
Not the stuff that you're gonna use.
Okay.
Probably the same way as being a nurse. You go to school, you didn't learn stuff in school that you
It's
don't
on the
use
job
every
training.
day. Right.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
on the job stuff that you
Yeah.
need to know.
Yeah.
Like when you actually putting your hands on stuff, you need to know how this is supposed to work.
Yeah.
So I would say the schooling was necessary.
Okay, but not like like trade school versus college.
Oh, absolutely. I'm a big fan of
I'm a
trade
big fan of
school.
trade school.
Trade school,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I think they both are
I feel
so
like-
important.
I feel like student loans is the only thing that balances that out. You finish trade school, you don't owe nobody nothing.
Okay.
Most of the time, you're paying that either on your way or along the way or something like that.
And there's
or
a
any
lot
type
of
of
programs
trade.
that are paying for people to
Exactly.
get trained,
And
especially right now.
We don't talk about that a lot.
So if you don't have, I feel like if you don't have the money to go to college, now you get a degree and you still got this $150,000 bill over your head, and you don't even have a job yet.
Yep.
So I'm sure there's a lot of young men in the community, even if you don't know, that are watching you and looking at you, especially that may be in high school and stuff. You send them this video right now. What would you like them to hear about? Possibly not even, I mean, we're not thinking about college. Like, what would you like them to hear?
I would want them to know that if you decide to go to trade school or you find you an apprenticeship or anything that you want to do, even if you ain't sure you want to do it, you're going to have more money than all of your friends.
Yeah.
When you're going to be the only one at 19, you're going to have a car, you have money in your pockets. Yeah. You can go see your friends on the weekends at different colleges. Yep. I had friends at ODU, Norfolk State, UVA, Virginia State. Every weekend I was at one of these. I was pulling up. I had the whip. I had money in my pocket. It's a beautiful life. And you're not worrying about. Yeah, you got to work Monday through Friday. You might not be able to hit the party they hitting on Thursday, but when the weekend comes, you gonna have the money.
That's crazy.
You gonna get paid on Friday. They gonna be eating out the calf. You can go wherever you want to get something.
Not too much on the calf.
I'm just saying, like I just want to put it in their mind.
But you're also not getting loans. You also don't gotta pay this money back.
You could be making money earlier.
So you're making money. And of course, we're talking financial literacy. Do you invest right now? And I guess it's gonna be
I do. I started investing probably about 3 years ago.
Okay.
A solid 3 years ago, where I really started taking it seriously. I was one of those put my money in the mattress type. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I got it. That's me investing. I know where it said I have that.
Right.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, okay, I understand putting the money where it needs to be, and
to get interest.
To get interest and stuff with the IRAs and the I'm deep in the game now.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So what we doing? We doing stocks. I heard you mention IRA.
Yes, stocks mostly.
Okay.
But I'm not day trading though.
You're not day
trading, or
I'm not day
just
trading.
actual stock.
Actual stock.
Okay. What's your strategy? Tell me your strategy.
My strategy is stack everything that's moving.
Okay.
Grab everything that's moving. Have your stuff. I got some stuff that's like, this is more like a savings. I know this is gonna be here.
Yeah.
Like a high yield savings account.
Right. Like this is the stuff that's like, I know I have this. This ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Got it.
I have some stocks in that.
Yeah.
In that realm. Then I got the other ones where, I'm on Twitter with it. I'm listening. I'm looking at Chris Sane. I'm looking at Earn Your Leisure. I'm like, all right, what y'all doing?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can figure this out. Yeah. They done got me some money out here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They done got me some money.
They be dropping gems.
Yeah.
Yes,
they done got me some money and they done lost me some money, but
See, that's why I can't do the
yeah.
I can't do the day trading, yo.
No.
Hell
I be trying them contracts. Oh my God. I tried it one time. I said, this ain't for me.
I've never even tried.
This ain't for me.
It seemed a little too risky for my
This ain't for me. But I also know people. I got a group chat with like 2 or 3 of my homeboys. Like they are killing it.
They killing it, yeah.
They're killing it. But that's like,
I would just be
that's
liking
all
the
they
messages.
doing. Like
this is great.
Right. I be watching them like, okay, if I see a stock that they in, this boom, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go grab it. Let me get a piece of that. But other than that, no, I stay away from that.
What's your favorite stock? Like individual stock?
Individual stock.
My favorite is Apple. All time fave.
Apple is legit. Honestly, I'm a fan of Dominion stock.
Okay.
Dominion stock stays in that same little right here.
I don't have any
that money doesn't
of the
move.
Company, so I work for Dominion, but I don't have any outside of the company. Okay, Dominion.
You don't have any Dominion stock?
I mean, I have some because
they give y'all stock.
I mean, I got some. Chill.
But do they give? But do they give y'all?
No,
they don't give it to y'all. Dang, that's why.
You in my business.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot of stock to give away. They got a lot of people to give too.
But Starbucks, I mean, it's a bunch of companies that give away stock.
True. That's one of my favorites.
Like
SoFi to the moon. So I need SoFi to go to the moon.
Okay.
I got a lot of that.
Okay.
What's
SoFi got going on right now?
SoFi like the technology joint. They investing in the AI.
Okay.
So I think them Big Bear AI.
Okay.
I'm taking notes.
Who else?
These on the market. They public.
I trade them through Robinhood.
Okay.
Big Bear. Big Bear is cheap right now. Big Bear is only like I think $4.50.
$4.50.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cheap right now.
Big Bear. Okay.
Big Bear was like $2.10 in August though.
Okay.
So Big Bear,
Big Bear is growing.
Big Bear is growing.
What they doing? Okay.
Yeah,
Big Bear.
I gotta look at that too.
Who else, man? Who else?
Just for the note, we are not financial advisors. Please consult your financial
Yeah,
advisor.
because I might,
Any investment
by the
decision.
time this drop, all this might be.
Yeah, we just got to make that note there.
Yeah.
We're just providing y'all stuff that we know what we do and trying to make y'all think about y'all decisions.
Hell, saying so far I was supposed to.
No.
Yeah. What about
y'all will
crypto?
not get conversations unnerved.
I am in crypto.
Bitcoin?
I'm working on Bitcoin.
Okay.
I didn't get in. I had Bitcoin when it had first, but then I was like, nah, I needed this money.
Yes.
I was like, I'm gonna take this out.
What,
and I was like, oh my
price
God.
did you get it at when you first had it?
It was like 37,000.
Oh yeah, you was good. Oh yeah, you was
I'm
good
like,
money.
it ran to 100,000. I was like, this was the jump. It went from like 37 to like 52, and I was like, damn, I missed it. I'm thinking like, it's not about to keep going crazy now. Watch it go from there to like 70. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Yeah,
I was getting my hair done one time, and they was in there like, yo, we gotta do it. And I did not do, because I still don't understand crypto. I did not do it, but they was in there like, wait, let's go in. And I was like,
I personally know some people that's like good, like got a nice knot of money just because that jump went crazy.
Yeah,
wow.
That's
like,
what
legit.
happened with CJ. Well, we had a CPA on here who bought it when it was like $5.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
But he
That's
don't know.
the type of discipline.
He don't know
though.
where it is.
Oh my God.
The computer is lost. So it's like probably millions.
That's happened to a lot of people though.
Yeah.
That's happened to a lot of people.
And that's why
Getting
I'm
locked
still
out
not,
accounts and stuff.
I'm still not. I will be the one to lose the password.
Yeah,
I am
it's like
20
Let me
stick
of them.
with Apple.
Yeah. Okay, and I want to get into like how you feeling about real estate too, because you're an electrician, so
Now,
you ain't gotta
I ain't too versed on real
pay
estate.
for that. If you,
I'm not too versed on real estate.
Okay.
Now I understand when it comes to like housing conditions and like, you know, markets and stuff like that, but I ain't really.
I got you.
I ain't too versed on the buying and selling.
That's crazy because like you're an electrician, so like
Yeah, but I mean,
you.
my job done most
But
of the
you
time.
work for a company.
Yeah.
You're
Exactly,
not doing it like for
exactly.
yourself. Okay, I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. I was wondering about that. I just knew you.
So I've seen the money into it be put into it, and I also worked for a guy a builder.
Okay.
You know, but it would be like one of those like cookie cutter type, you know, 4 or 5 homes in a row that are exactly the same.
You turn in the same wrench every time.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be like, he got 3 homes at one time. You have to go wire like all 3. You're talking like maybe like 2 days a home.
Yeah.
With a crew, you know, probably like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, we definitely got it.
My dad was an electrician. He just retired.
I didn't know your dad was.
He did all my house. I had him rewire everything when I got my house. Rewire all this, put some new stuff up, put the fans up, everything.
The family gonna be the one to really, to really reap the electrical benefits.
And did, and still do every time he comes. Yeah, I got another project for you.
And that money don't stop either. That money does not stop. He gonna keep making money.
Yeah, he is. Oh,
he gonna keep making money.
Hold on. My daddy is just chilling at home. He's relaxing. Both my mom and dad. Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. My pops retired too.
She's got a.
My pops retired from Dominion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I'll be doing that, but shout out to him.
So I don't know if Dominion is lifelong for me. It's not. It's not giving me the right energy.
Well, shout out to Dominion Power because you know we'd love a sponsorship.
Oh, we
Just
do.
putting it out there because we using energy all throughout.
Nothing but energy. Nothing but energy. I love energy. Energy still give me a good check.
Yeah, I love energy. I love Dominion. I don't know who came up with the name with it, but marketing is top tier.
Yeah, it used to be Virginia Power.
Yeah, it used to be Virginia Power.
That's true.
Yeah.
VEPCO, as the old people call it.
Oh, and they will VEPCO you to
And I did not know what that was for like 5 years.
Gosh, they VEPCO me to death. Like I don't talk to customers on a daily basis, but they VEPCO me.
Yeah.
to death when I'm out there. Oh, VEPCO.
Yeah.
I'm not even from Virginia. Okay.
VEPCO.
Leave me alone.
Oh, I didn't bring my cards. Dang, but that's okay. I want you to ask your question.
Oh, okay. I always get caught off guard when you ask me to ask. I don't know why. Anyway, so yeah, it just be out the blue. Yeah. So I always ask our guests, what's your first relationship or memory of money?
Of money?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, that's a good question.
I thought so too.
My first relationship or memory of money.
Anything you can think of.
I would probably have to say the first check I got from playing drums at the church.
Okay. How old were you?
I was probably like 13.
Oh, Oh.
I was playing full time like every Sunday by then.
Okay.
And they paid me by the month.
Ooh,
That was the
love
biggest
that.
check at one time. That was the biggest check I ever seen. I was like, oh wow.
I love
Okay.
that the church wrote you in and just wasn't like,
like, I'm
hey,
getting
get up
money.
and play the drums. Because, you know, they used to pimp us out when it comes to choir and church dance and
Now
everything.
they did for a time, but mind you, my daddy was sitting right beside me getting paid.
Ah, okay.
So he wasn't gonna have much.
You
Nah,
got to break
if
my
he gonna
child
be here every
off.
Sunday. Yeah, he gonna need to get paid too.
So how much was the check? Because I be pocket watching.
Man, that jump was probably like, I think the check might have been maybe 150, 160.
Oh, okay.
But you were in middle
Something like
school.
Right.
And it's this monthly, right?
Yeah.
And you get an extra 100.
For 4 Sundays for like
4
3
Sundays.
hours a piece.
Maybe that.
Maybe that.
If that.
Okay,
If that,
okay.
That's not too
So
bad.
it was
Once you break
good
it
money.
down,
It was good money.
It's not that bad. I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm making about 160. Yeah, I was making about $40 or something.
Yeah. Okay. 8th grade, you was killing it
Killing
with
it.
the girls. Okay, I'm not
Had
mad
a
at
little
that.
money.
Yeah.
Had cooking money. You know what I'm saying?
The little bags of
Extra
chips.
cooking,
The little
yeah.
bags of
You know,
chips.
yeah.
Get your little Fruitopia.
It was
What
so
are we talking about?
Fruitopia.
What we
Yeah.
talking about?
It was some movie I was watching. I forget what actor or musician it was, but I think like after he got done singing in church, somebody gave him $1, and the lady that gave it to him, she was like, "Look at that, you is a paid musician." I was like, he was
You
like,
know
"Oh, paid," but like I think he went on to become like Ray Charles or something like
Oh my God.
something like
Thank
that.
you
But
to our seasoned church
you got to,
ladies.
yeah,
Thank you,
got to
Denise.
input that seed in the baby.
That
Investing
dollar.
in
Seed
you.
in them.
Yeah.
That $1, you was a paid musician. I know.
Old people love getting somebody $1, boy.
One single
Take this dollar.
My mama is famous for, and I don't even know where she finds them anymore. She gives $2 bills to like.
Wow,
the
they don't
kids.
make those no more.
Right, she famous for it. Like, nah, I gotta go to the bank.
A kid would be hyped for a $2 bill.
right, but like,
It's an anomaly. I mean,
it
there
is
ain't that
an
many.
anomaly.
I had one I kept for a long time.
Me too.
I
This
don't know
I
where none of mine
Then
are.
some cost $2 and I gave it to her.
I'm like, man, look, take this little $2. Man. It's $1.98. Like, look, just take this $2. I don't want to break this fast.
Look at that joint like it was counterfeit.
Right, that joint dirty. It's like,
No,
what
if you
is
handed that to somebody right now, they'd be like,
Wait a minute. Like, you got Apple Pay? Like, what is
What's
this?
happening?
Keep that.
No, it'd be worse if you pull out like 3 on. It's $6. And
"This what I
you
got."
got 3. No, I'm calling the police. 911. They ain't with counterfeit money.
Get a little yellow marker and it worked.
No
Wait
way.
a minute.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
they
You know
got
when you
some.
got 3 $2 bills on you just cause.
Just in your pocket.
Yeah,
just
these
pull
fake.
these out. Been waiting for a time to get these.
You know what? I got $6 I found yesterday. Like what?
Oh, man. That's
Just got
hilarious.
3 $2 bills for
Oh my
nothing.
god!
That's
So,
hilarious.
what did them first checks and just like growing up in the church? What did all that teach you about making money?
About making money, basically, you got to be a good steward. That's one thing that my daddy taught me early on. Like,
Shout out
my
to Pops.
my pops was he's the type of person that was real. Well, is
Right, hold on.
Real
We still got
shoot.
life to live.
real shoot from the hip type. You know what I'm saying? Never sugarcoated anything with me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like anything, like at all. He talked to me like he does now.
Yeah,
When I
when
was
you was a baby.
8 years
Yeah,
old,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like the conversation didn't change much.
Yeah.
But it was always, take care of your money. Don't co-sign for nobody. Protect your credit.
Yeah.
This is why.
Yeah.
He gonna tell me what.
He
He
was
gonna tell
teaching
me
you the
what,
game.
and then he gonna
Right.
tell me why. Because you go in there, you can't buy nothing. People gonna be calling you every day. They blowing your phone up.
That's some OG
Ooh,
real
them
nigga shit
spam
right
calls
there.
be.
So it was always, if I needed something, especially like during them times, like I'm playing sports and stuff. Oh yeah, you gonna have to come up off your money for that.
It teaches you.
Yeah,
Though.
if you want, you
Don't
want
come
some
asking me or
gloves?
your mama.
Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
buy your own gloves.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay for you to play, but hey, them the cleats you want? Because if not, you gonna go get these ponies you had. Or you want Nikes? All right, bet.
Okay.
You got
gotta
Nike
get
money.
You got Nike money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it.
So it was it definitely taught me the value of $1 for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
I love that.
And Mama was a minister in
Yeah.
the church. Did she do any other work or?
Oh, she's a nurse too.
Oh, she a nurse.
Yeah,
Oh, shout out to
she
Mama
retired.
Nurse.
She retired registered nurse.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what's up. And what your sisters? What they got going on?
My sister, one of my sisters works at a school. The other one works for Capital One.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
They doing good stuff.
Yeah, got a bunch
Savvy.
of kids, married with kids.
Look at the family.
I ain't mad
I
at
love
it.
it. I love it.
I ain't mad at it.
I got 9 nieces and nephews.
Oh,
Two
okay. They was
sisters.
having a good time.
Yeah, they ain't had cable at all.
9 God.
You said no cable.
They ain't had cable. What else you gonna do? Just in the house with no cable. This was before
Well.
Netflix.
What?
Dang. All right, I
can't watch the same DVD.
Man, just restart.
All right,
Replay.
all right.
Are you still watching?
I got some cute little questions. Then we go wrap it up.
All right, bet that.
Flirt like a straight man. Go.
Flirt like a straight
Get on my
man.
nerves.
Flirt like a straight man. I mean,
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't even know.
That is not from the conversations.
What's bothering me is like a straight man, because it's like, what the hell?
Like a man.
What other way am I supposed to flirt?
Flirt like a man. Flirt like a man. I don't know. Listen, I get these questions off the shade room, and that's what it said. So
like
even when I'm
man.
talking to females, I be like, flirt like a straight. They, most of the time they say, "What you doing?" WYD. Pause for 10 hours. What you doing?
So this one is just different. You should have just
What
been
you
like,
doing?
how you flirt.
How you?
How I flirt?
Because he got a girlfriend, so he ain't got to
I mean,
flirt
he
no
still
more.
no.
I'm
See,
still
that's the
flirting.
problem.
Flirt?
You
I'm
still
still
have
flirting.
to flirt. You got to keep them.
Oh, okay.
They can't get on.
I'm a small noticing type of person. That's how I flirt.
Okay.
I'm gonna notice something. I'm gonna try to find something ain't nobody else said about you today.
Ooh.
Like, you know what? Them ears. Something about them ears.
Ooh, wait a minute. I thought this was gonna be something different.
The way them earrings is laying off your earlobe.
Well, that's kind of sexy. That's kind of sexy.
Did anybody
Say
say
something
something
about
about your swoop? Your swoop
You
today?
will blow anything.
That's not sexy.
Your swoop?
The swoop. Now
That's
the
a
swoop
sexy
might get it. Them edges you laid. Them
You
edges
laid them
today.
edges. That
Man,
was a
what?
That was a soft toothbrush, wasn't it?
You is
was a
learning. You been
soft
practicing
toothbrush.
and you getting better.
Yeah, you can tell you had sisters, cause I don't know.
That's that type of stuff you got to notice.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially
okay.
having sisters definitely helped.
Okay.
Definitely
okay.
helped.
All right. When you going on the first date? Or no, we ain't gonna say
can't
that.
do that.
We ain't gonna say that. But like, if you sending shawty money for lunch, how much is enough to send
For lunch?
for lunch?
Or dub?
100.
No, 20. 20 a dub.
Oh,
Okay,
I ain't know.
that's like her answer, and I don't like that.
20. That is my answer.
$20.
$20.
$20.
What type? Did you eat breakfast?
Have you sent money for lunch
Exactly.
Yeah.
before? And she be good with 20.
$20.
She want 50. She said 50 is a good.
What you eating for lunch?
She included a tip one time. She was like, well, because I can get somebody a tip. And
So, what you sitting down and eating for lunch? Ain't you at work?
exactly. That's how
Do
I
you
feel.
not work a job with it? So
but
you
it
just
was-
at lunch not eating?
But it wasn't
She
just-
went and
I feel
sat down.
attacked.
It
She
wasn't
got
just
dressed
her, it
and
was-
went to lunch.
The bonefish,
Yes.
the Firebirds. What else is over there? I don't know what else is over in Short Post.
Are you gonna eat dinner?
Olive Garden. I mean, yeah. I might take
You
some
gonna
of the
eat a
meal
$50
home.
lunch, and how much
I
you gonna
might
eat for
take some
dinner?
of the meal home.
Most of the time, a lunch plate ain't that big.
Y'all
Look, they sell
cheap.
lunch specials.
They
Why
are
you ain't get the
cheap.
special?
That's what I'm saying. All the Chinese restaurants, and you love Chinese food. You could have
but-
went and got a whole meal for $12.
See, and now you're trying to dictate what food I get for my lunch.
Yes,
Like,
absolutely. You're eating too much for lunch. You ain't eating too good
ain't
for
even
lunch.
so
For
big, I mean.
$50? Ain't no way.
That is saying
100
what?
pounds soaking wet.
You
Better
might
take
have
this
needed
dub
to
and go to Kroger.
You might have needed to
Get a
stop at
salad.
Walgreens afterwards. Just here,
And
I
then
got you.
The other person that was here was like, I mean, if you bring me 50, I could get you something. I didn't ask for nothing.
Oh God,
It's not for me.
I'ma
It's
eat.
for you.
That's what the
I'm
other
good.
20 is for.
I spent
We still ain't made it
$5
to $50.
Oh
Right.
my god, y'all, it's cool.
Yeah.
I just
All
spent
right.
that all.
Get a little lunch special for $12.99.
all the wine
Exactly. You got enough left over for tomorrow. You got enough left
for the
tomorrow.
people listening. I now have wine all over.
Well, you can need some more. That's all that means.
There you go, wasting the $50. Now you need another glass of wine. Now we at $57.
Girl math.
Oh my god.
Girl math if I ever seen it. All right. You won $50 million.
Oh, y'all keep going.
Your,
I'm gonna step out for 5
go
seconds.
ahead. Go ahead. Your best friend's eye surgery is $49 million. How much you giving Bestie?
Not $49 million. I can guarantee you that. They've seen enough. They've seen enough.
Your eyes.
They've seen enough.
I will tell you everything that's going on right now. You can come with me everywhere, and I will tell you. I will walk you through everywhere you need to. Put your hand on my shoulder, best friend, and I will lead you. But you're not getting $49 million. I only got 50. How selfish of a person are you to get 49?
That's what I said.
My best friend could probably get $1 million if
Okay.
this surgery gonna make them see again. I value sight. Sight worth a million.
Okay, maybe 50K. Cause 50K for an eye surgery.
But you have when you say have 50 million, you telling me I have $50 million.
You have 50.
We ain't talking about after.
No,
I still got to pay taxes.
No.
None of that. I have $50 million. Yeah, I would give my best friend $1 million.
Okay.
To get their eye fixed, but they can't get 49.
They can't get 49.
They can get $1 million though.
Okay. All right.
Sight is worth that. Sight worth $1 million.
Sight is worth $1 million
to see.
Well, shout out to Ham's best friend.
If I got 50, sight is worth. But if I only got like 100,000,
you know, I mean,
yeah,
I would do it. I can live with 49 million.
yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't know the difference.
yeah, I agree with that.
I guess I don't understand. 'Cause I don't have best friends. So. I can't relate. I can't relate to this question.
Who would it have to be? Who would it have to be?
Ooh, it probably have to be my mama. If my mama, bruh, give me the bottle. It would probably have to be my mama and my grandma dead. So she wouldn't need it anyway.
That's about it.
My grandma wouldn't even want me to spend that much money on her.
I mean, your grandma done seen the times.
Look, baby, I don't got nothing else to see. You go ahead and you take that money and you do what you want to do.
You have a
with
good time.
But like your best friend, like they about your age, like we still got stuff to see.
We still got stuff to see, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like my pops, he would not let me spend $1 million. $1 million?
nah.
I don't want to see no more.
yeah,
your
it's not
pops-
happening.
My pops would be like, hell no.
I'm gonna boy him with you.
Pissed.
They're
I
like,
wanna
that
be
is
him.
not fiscally responsible.
That's my daddy.
Don't you spend no $1 million.
$500. If they tell you more than that, I won't see again.
You spend.
My father told me one time, bro, I can't remember what it was. It was somebody's funeral where they were talking about the expenses. And you know how a lot of times, you know, people don't be having money to, you know, bury their family members.
Go find me.
My father said, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. He said, if I go away from here, he said, you're going to have enough money to bury me, but you sell everything I got. I said, don't fry no damn fish over me. He said, don't you sell a damn fish plate trying to put me in the ground. And I was like, Pops, I don't think we'll have that issue. He was like, sell something, but
Man, you funny because your daddy funny.
Yeah, my
I
pops.
think you got that from your daddy.
Yeah, my pops is a fool.
He sound funny.
My pops is a fool.
You've made money over the years. Like you haven't really had to go to college. You've had money in your pocket, and you had your weekends free. And sometimes when you have a lot of free time, you get to explore your passions. It's like you're doing what you need to do during the week to pay the bills.
Right.
But you're not really tied down to, this assignment need to be due this day. And I'm, like internship, I got to be here this day. Your mind is freed up to kind of like do what you want to do. So I guess I'm wondering for you, is that one of the reasons why you are like pursuing a passion? Because comedy seems like a passion for you. Like it's not a job.
For sure. It's definitely a passion. It's definitely way bigger than just something that I want to do. Like I really love it. Mm-hmm. Like I love it to the point where, all right, let's say, God forbid, I don't become a millionaire doing this. I'm gonna still do it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna do this regardless. That's how I know it's really something that I really just enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like going on stage, bro, telling jokes and people laughing and feeling that energy. Like it's nothing like that.
Yeah. And you've built up a following now too. So
I have.
People come to see you. At first it was like, oh, who this person opening up? Now it's like, oh, we come to see Ham. Like you ready?
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
How long has that been happening? Like
Probably the last maybe a year or so.
Okay.
Probably
How was
the
that
last year or
changed
so.
for you?
Not really. Ain't much really changed.
Okay.
Because I still ain't on that, you know, I ain't selling out theaters or nothing.
Yeah.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
at the same time, I still it's not too different, I don't think. It's still kind of different when people I don't know like walk up on me because I'm really not that type of person in real life. I'm not like all the time, which I'm working on.
Right.
But it's just not who I am. Like if I don't know you, I don't really got much to say to you. I'll be respectful. We can have a conversation once I realize that you know me.
Yeah.
But
Anybody
before that,
ever
I'm
ask for an
kinda
autograph?
like,
Like sign my shirt?
No.
Okay, we're not there yet. Okay.
Pictures, definitely pictures though.
So you said you got a girl at home, right?
Yeah.
How is your girl dealing with all this, with all the notoriety?
She does really well with it. She probably my number one, supporter.
Oh, yeah.
For sure, because she definitely she gets it too though.
Yeah.
She's into like the same thing. She has like she has an app right now that she dropped last month, which is like
what's the app? Hold on, shout her out.
The Fearless Woman app.
What?
Tiffany Sharice. It's an app. It's an app that All right, let me get this right.
I'm ready to look
Okay.
it
Let me
up.
get this right.
Yeah.
It's a womanhood app.
Okay.
So it's like it's faith based. But it's basically they have courageous conversations. They do a fit, which is fearless in therapy.
This lady white.
They do a no, she's not.
Your girlfriend white?
I ain't with no white
Okay,
woman.
well, that's
Don't
not
put
it.
that
That's
out
not
there.
the one.
Don't put that out
That's not
there.
the one.
But I
Do
see
not-
her
I
over
am not
here
with no-
Googling, and I'm like,
I am not with no white woman.
White?
Her name is Tiffany Sharice.
You said not in my home.
Absolutely not. Yeah, my mama calling me. We have something we need to discuss.
Well, I draw the line.
No, I'm not with no white woman.
Okay, all right.
Right.
Is this her?
Yes, that's her.
Okay,
Yes,
all right.
that's
I
her.
had
Not the white woman. Just
Not
so
the
we're
white woman.
clear.
Oh, she's
Absolutely
pretty.
not.
I gotta find her white. Let me follow her real quick.
I need the app. I need her to come up here because I'm excited.
Just a girl who decided to do
Oh
it
my
afraid.
god.
Yeah, she has a song called "Do It Afraid." It's like it's a gospel song, but it's motivating.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
she is so pretty.
Ain't she?
No,
She is pretty.
Yes.
I did
I'm
good,
looking
didn't
for
I?
her right.
Yes,
I
Good.
mean, yeah.
I did good.
And you better hold it down.
yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead with the app. What's the app about?
The app is called the Fearless Woman app.
Okay, the Fearless Woman app. Let me go
The
download.
Fearless Woman app.
Okay.
I want to say it's on one of those platforms. I don't know the name of it. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, I see it.
You see it?
Mm-hmm. I gotta scan it with my phone. My phone over there. Empowering women, gain it.
It's a women empowerment app, and they do this Fearless Friday where once a week they'll have like a service based on things. Like they brought Prashia Hilliard down here one time. She's like a traveling minister, and they did a prayer class and all of that, like helping women, showing people how to pray. It's been a lot of good things to come out of it though, for sure.
And she's like the founder.
Yes,
of
it's
this.
hers.
Oh my
Go
god.
ahead, girl.
It's hers. Yeah, she doing big stuff.
She gotta come up here.
So she
Yes.
understands the grind
Right.
of what
Okay,
it takes.
yeah, she
like,
gets it.
She
Yeah.
gets it.
Yeah.
And she works too. You
Yeah.
know, and chases her passion as well. So
I just love this. Yeah, you got to send me that afterwards. We're
I
going to have
will.
to get
That's-
connected with all that. I
For sure.
love it. Yeah. As a faith-based woman, that just speaks volumes,
It's
and I want to
beautiful.
see
It's
everything
dope.
and support
It's
her.
dope.
Yeah.
it's definitely dope.
It's dope. That's dope. Ooh.
All
She
right,
does
well,
she does a prayer every Friday.
join
She has a
now.
Facebook group too.
Mm-hmm.
Every Friday at 6 a.m. they do a prayer.
wow.
And they lead a prayer. And
Oh,
they-
I'm logged in.
like 300
that's
women
lit.
every Friday morning.
I'm
Not
super
300.
excited.
Yeah, easily.
Wow.
I'm kind of pressed right now. I'm
Yeah.
super excited.
It's dope.
Wow.
Like one of
okay.
the things I kind of asked myself is to continue surrounding me in a community that's focused on God, that's lifting
Right.
us up, and it's also getting to the bag, but having a good time.
Exactly.
There's a whole prayer that me and my sister really pray out loud every day, and that just fits into the alignment. So I'm like, oh yeah, now
You
sure.
you already follow her
I follow
from your
her?
business page.
Oh
Yeah.
listen. I got a strategy
It's
going on.
business.
I got a strategy going on. Go follow your girl Instagram at reality.saving. Nonetheless,
This is beautiful.
I definitely need to connect.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope. She doing big things.
That's
What's
what's
up?
up. man.
That's what's up.
Well, tell us how we can. Well, before we do that,
Yeah.
we gotta do our.
Yeah, because I don't know where you be going. Are you the host? Sometimes I be wondering.
We end off usually with our favorite quote in a book that we reading. If you're not reading a book or if you don't have any quotes, that's cool because you done dropped some bars here already. But we do want to know what you got going on, how we can support you. Shout out all your social media, everything, so we can.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
first off, quote. Do I really have a quote? Keep God first, man.
Amen.
I know it's cliche. I know it's cliche. But if you have a belief, if you choose so to believe in God or whatever your belief may be, you got to keep that at the forefront of your life.
Right.
You can't. That's something that you can't forget, that you can't shy away from. Like
Yeah.
God is very much real, very much present, very much in any and everything that I do. And by me keeping that mindset, I feel like it makes my life easier in a way that I really can't explain, but it does. I feel a peace that I feel like I probably wouldn't have if I didn't know him.
I love it.
So it's like, keep God first, and if you've had God in your life and you shied away from him and you wondering why your life is in shambles, like, don't be an idiot.
That's why.
Like, clearly that's the difference. So like, just keep that in mind. God is good.
If you need
God
to
is
pause
good.
there and just reflect, pause it and come back and listen to the rest. 'Cause
Facts,
that's
you know?
powerful.
You
That's
really
crazy.
gotta think. You really gotta put yourself in that mindset. Like God is very much present, very much what your life needs. So keep that first. But you can also follow me on Instagram at Ham Funny as a bitch. Ham Funny ASAB. YouTube Ham Funny ASAB. Comedian Lazarus Hamlin. Facebook. I really just got this. This is the year to grind for me. So I'm gonna be more so just popping out, trying to hit stages all over everywhere. Now I'm planning trips just to go out places and hit stages. You know, just trying to get my name out more into the comedy world, being more of a comedy scene. Because Richmond is cool, but you know we have one comedy club. That's not enough. I need more comedy clubs. So we gonna go and just hit everywhere that I can. I'm gonna be recording a lot of it. So make sure you tap into the YouTube and be recording a lot of that. And that's about it, really. You know, just keep God first for real. And y'all doing an excellent job. This is really dope. Shout out to y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all keep
We
grinding, keep
appreciate
doing
that.
y'all thing. And it's a grind. Everything's a grind.
We
when I
literally
was-
was having that conversation this morning.
I mean, when I was posting videos, like now I get videos, they might average around about 10,000 views or so. And I'd be like, damn, I want to get a million. But I also remember when I was posting videos and they was doing 100 views for the month.
Present.
Like literally, like we're talking about Instagram. You mean to tell me 100 people saw my
That's
video
it.
on Instagram?
The algorithm crazy.
Like that's wild to me. But you know, I was dropping every day too.
Yeah. Are
Like,
you
I was
boosting
dropping-
any reels? Like,
No.
are you doing promotions?
I just drop every day.
You've
Just
never
drop every
you've
day.
never boosted anything.
I've tried it. I've tried it like 2 or 3 times,
got
and
you.
it just
It
didn't.
didn't work for you.
I didn't see the point of it.
I got
Yeah.
you.
The main way that you can get views, the main thing way that you can get comments and likes and stuff is by shares. Your shares, you want your shares to go up.
Yeah.
Like I can watch a video and tell, okay, these shares are going up. This video's about to do
Ready
really
to go
well.
crazy.
'Cause that's just people dropping it in the group chats and sending it to friends and stuff. That's what makes
Oh, this
your
is funny.
engagement right.
Yeah.
And make your engagement go up.
I love that.
But it was literally like every day. I was dropping every day, like something.
Yep.
I used to do this pastor character where I preached on Sundays.
Oh God.
And if something happened, I would preach a prayer. I would preach a little sermon about it in that 90 seconds.
We got to bring that back. We have got to
excited.
bring that back.
I'm
love
thinking
that.
about it. I gotta figure it out.
I love it.
But it's a grind for sure.
Yeah. You want me to go?
Go ahead.
No, you.
Do your thing.
No, I'm just playing, y'all. All right. So the quote I got is the most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any, by Alice Walker. And I've still been reading the same book, The Lovely One by Ketanji Brown Jackson, our first Supreme Court Justice, who is an African-American woman.
I love that.
Can I shout out a book I read?
Yes.
That was really good. I
Please.
thought Gucci Mane's Guide to Greatness.
Was it good? Oh,
That
it's
is a
getting
good
read.
book.
I can't wait.
Gucci Mane's Guide to Greatness.
He has a book.
Yes. Gucci Mane's
I can't
Guide
wait to read it,
Greatness.
okay?
Read it. That's a good book. It's
I mean, I've read a few.
It's a very layman's term motivational book. Very
Okay.
layman's terms.
I'm
It
not
was
mad
good,
at it.
though.
I'm not mad at it
Alright.
because I've read. Well,
In the
these aren't
car.
in the same.
It's in
I
the
guess they
car.
in the same kind of community, but like Charlemagne's books, I've read those.
yeah.
I read Black Privilege.
Yeah.
Black
I read
that one
Privilege.
too.
Yeah.
Rick Ross's book, loved it.
The Hurricanes, the memoirs one. I started reading, but I didn't finish that.
Dang, I don't know the name.
I ain't
of
finished
it.
Wallow book either.
Get that one.
What was that?
We are not saying that these books aren't good. We're just saying, hey, we didn't
Yeah, I
have the
just
time to
ain't finished
commit
it,
to
yeah.
sit there. on
I
the
listened to
I was
Rick
just being
Ross's
lazy.
book.
Yeah,
on
I
the
listened
flight.
to Rick
Yeah, it
Ross's
was
book.
good.
Yeah,
It was good.
it was good.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was good.
What's your quote? What
Country
you reading?
Wayne book
Oh.
was good too.
Really? He got a.
Country
I don't be
Wayne.
Yeah,
knowing
Help
who
is
got
on the
book.
way.
I didn't know he had a book out there.
I read that.
I need to start supporting my people.
Shout out to the black people
Well, I
With books.
with books.
well, the book I'm reading, I'm still reading my same book.
Oh my God, it's not that long. I know the listeners are like, man, this book is
The
long.
Adventures of Tom Sawyer. I'm on page 12 right now.
Moby Dick.
But I swear, I wish your
said the book
laptop
ain't that
was
long.
right here so I could, because the people think this book is like 500 pages, bro. And when I
So-
show you, you're gonna be like,
the reason why she said this is because she wrote it, so she know.
Oh, you wrote the book?
She wrote.
Okay.
She's an author. I'm reading The Millennial's Guide to Adulting. I did not sign up for this life, and it is amazing.
I don't know
we've
if you're
been
reading.
busy. No, we've been busy. We've been busy.
Yeah, we have.
We've been busy, and it's a paperback. I prefer to read my books on on my phone on the Kindle app. Hers is not coming to Kindle for a long time. Hers is coming soon. Drop it soon. But yeah, so like I don't have time to like sit down and actually turn the page, but it's a feel good book. I'm gonna use my quote. I don't have my quote, but I forgot to ask you a question and I want to ask it to you. So
this is why we never end.
I just want to know who your favorite comedian is.
My favorite?
Yeah. That was a good question.
Because a lot of people say like, what's his name? What's Richard Pryor? Richard Pryor. Paul Mooney. Yeah. I love Paul Mooney. Mm-hmm. But some people say Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock.
My favorite comedian?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of, I can't really say I have a favorite. If I had to pick an all time, I would probably say Bernie Mac.
Okay.
I don't think I've laughed. Bernie Mac has gotten a different type of laugh out of me.
I love Bernie.
But I'm a huge fan of Tony Roberts. I think he is hilarious. He's from Detroit.
Okay.
He's funny as hell to me. Like he was like one of them dudes that used to always be on Comic View. Like growing up, and I would watch it, and I would love to see him.
I feel like you connected in some places. Can we bring Comic View?
It needs to, they was trying to at one time, but they shot like one little show.
Do we need to do it on a different network? Like
they're gonna have to
Conversations Unearthed can be.
We need more shows with comedians.
Yes. I was thinking about it. Like
it used to be plenty of shows. Like at one time, just all over you could see.
Yeah.
Different comedian shows. Now everybody just drop a special. Like,
and if we need to put it on a different platform, that's fine too. Where does it need to be? We need Comic View back.
I think we can bring it back. Like, because I know that's how like Earthquake had owned a comedy club, which is where he met Dave Chappelle because he booked him. And Dave Chappelle, when Dave Chappelle met Earthquake, he was like, bro, this man pulled up in a Cadillac and come
already had money.
Already had money, and he won't even pop it like I. But like, the owners are the ones that's getting to the bag.
Like they created Tubi. Like we could create a.
We could figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Tubi
just
need to drop one. Fuck it.
I mean, let's hold on. These are our ideas. Y'all are not. Hold on. Let me be clear. We will talk to y'all. My team will get with y'all team, and we can have a conversation.
It's a lot of funny dudes out here though.
We'll cut that out. We'll cut that part out,
please.
It's a lot of funny dudes out here.
It is. We need some Comic View. Let's go to that.
Okay.
Now y'all know I'm over here spinning.
She ready to get the sponsorships today. I would love that. I think that would be amazing.
That would be dope.
I was watching the Bernie Mac show the other day at work.
Timeless. We got some timeless shows.
Was on the phone with his sister like, goddamn, where the kids gonna live? And she was like, they gonna live with you.
Jordan.
Yo, he used to cuss them kids out. Like, but he couldn't cuss, like, because it's a family show. But
you knew exactly what he was saying.
Boy, this is good.
Nestle.
Rest in peace to Bernie Mac.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace, Bernie.
True legend.
I don't think the Kings of Comedy would have been what it was without him. No, that's just my take on it. I don't think anybody.
That was probably one of the best, like, little 30-minute sets in comedy.
Yes.
Like history.
Ever. Just like I feel like Monique was the best on the Queens of Comedy. Like, it's some people that people feel like are really funny, and there's some people I'd be like, I don't think they that funny.
Don't shout nobody out right now, because I feel like you're about to talk shit, and we're not doing that.
You know, I'm an open book.
He got relationships out here. He building.
But I get it though. Yeah. I get it though. But at the same time, like,
you know who you are.
Everybody funny in their own way.
Oh, so somebody, you are funny.
If you're at a certain level in this game, you have to be funny.
That is true.
So even if you don't like them, if they at a certain level, you can't say they not funny.
That is true.
I love it. Yeah, I'm working on being more
diplomatic. They're not for me. I need to start saying that more.
For me.
That's just not for me.
They're not for
me.
me.
For me.
Oh, I'm using that
because it really burns. But I hear people say like Kevin Hart ain't funny and stuff like that.
I love Kevin Hart.
They'd be like, bro,
I know. I'm out the game for that one.
You come on now.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart not funny. Kevin Hart.
I'm not a hater.
Worth $600 million.
I'm
man.
not a hater.
Sell out
before he was big and he was doing that salt pepper ketchup joke with that with the Chinese lady, I thought that shit was funny as fuck, and I used to watch that shit back. So even if he ain't funny now, that shit was funny.
Exactly.
And I would keep watching that.
That man done drop more specials than anybody. Like, come on, bro. All of them ain't gonna be hits.
Yeah,
that's a lot of hours.
You know what
we
should do though? We should do a version of A Wild and Out.
That would be dope.
You should host.
That would be.
You could be Nick.
We got some stuff coming
without the kids.
Hold on, we can talk this through. We got some stuff coming. My team and her team will.
And we'll
For sure.
connect with your team, and because I'm trying to be a fearless woman right now.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
I'm on the app. I got the app. So that's what we're doing.
Yo,
Exactly.
She gonna
If
be
God
blushing so
aligns
bad
it,
when she
if
see
God
this. She gonna be
aligns
blushing
it,
so bad.
It's gonna work out.
Like, oh my
We're
God,
gonna start off
why
with
you get up
prayer.
there talking about me?
Yeah, no, we're gonna start
Shout
with
out
prayer,
to
and then we're gonna get into
Tiffany
the community.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so shout out your socials, and we're
All
gonna
right.
wrap this up.
We already shouted out here, so
Well, maybe I need to hear him again.
Ham Funny is a bitch. Instagram, Ham Funny ASAB. Comedian Lazarus Hamlin. YouTube, Comedian Lazarus Hamlin. Facebook, Twitter, Ham Funny is a bitch. Man, follow me on everything. Ham Funny ASAB. I'll be on a stage near you
And we'll
yes,
check him out.
on my life.
Follow him.
yes.
Share.
All right, y'all. Right.
Share the video.
Share
the
everything.
video. Hey, if
Hours
you don't
in
do
here.
Drop it in your
else,
group chat. Drop it in your group chat.
Please
share the video.
share it with yourself.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You can send yourself a text
Send it
message.
to
I'm
you
just
so
letting
you can
know.
watch it later.
That's a share. You
You
ain't
can
know
watch
that?
it later.
I send myself text messages all the times with notes and stuff.
That's
and,
not weird at all.
You gonna read it though. You gonna read it though.
and it still counts.
You
Okay, I don't do these with my videos. It's just like I need this link or I need this for later because I don't be trying to tell. I mean, everybody don't need to know everything.
hey,
That's it.
and just like that, we gonna call this a very successful episode. Thank y'all so much for
Absolutely.
watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace, blessings, and good night.
Good night.